Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Welcome to Two Bros One Mic channel. I'm your host Steve, and I am flying solo today. That's right, just me. So what we're playing today then. As mentioned in the previous stream, I am going to have a wee shot of Dead Island Definitive Edition. So I used to love this game, like back in the day on the 360, the original version, and yeah, I'm looking quite forward to trying out this Definitive Edition. I think it's just probably gonna have some better graphics. I don't know if they've thrown in any sort of new content or not, and we will find out. Let's have a look at controls. Make sure. There we go, that's what we want. Inverted aim. Or look, even. Right, let's get into this then. Who to go? Logan, the throwing expert. Purna, the firearms expert. Xian, the sharp weapon expert. And we've got Sam B with the blunt weapon. Who to go? Who to go? Yeah, I'll go Sam B.
I grew up in New Orleans.
Go with the blunt weapons. I used to look quite like smacking zombies about with baseball bats and hammers and stuff like that in the old one, so let's carry on with that. So basically, I'm not too bothered about cutscenes. I'm not too fussed about bombing the cutscenes, so I apologise if you've never played this game before and you've not like seen the cutscene, you've not played through the story and that, and you're kind of wanting to know what's going on. I apologise. I just can't be bothered with cutscenes basically. So I came up there with some blueprints. Now some of those blueprints, if I remember correctly, like the Ripper mod and that, were actually like DLC content or like special edition content. I can't quite remember. So that's kind of cool if that's the case. Get that on this version. Right, leave the room.
Don't want to pass up anything.
Grab some shit while I'm here. Kind of what you do in this game is you do a lot of sort of salvaging, as it was. You're looking for shit, Got to find yourself parts and money. You can sort of use that stuff to craft sort of weapon mods and weapons. Buy shit from fuck, done that wrong. You can buy shit from sort of like people selling stuff. My god, I've done a really shit job opening that door. You gotta time it right. If you time it right, you can actually sort of break through the door in one go, which is handy, particularly if you're needing to get in somewhere and some asshole zombies chasing you. This bit here is kind of a prologue, if I remember correctly. So, get the fuck out of this place. Where am I going again? Follow the map. Wee mini radar. See what's going on. So basically the premise is you just kind of start off in this hotel and like shit's gone fucked up. Lack of better words, Can't really sort of describe it any better than that. Skip that cutscene there. So yeah, basically like, you're on this island and sort of a zombie outbreaks happen and you've got a few survivors who are apparently immune to the virus. Those people are, it's the characters you can pick from at the start there, so like Logan, Sam B and whatnot. Yeah. There's other survivors, but I don't think they're like immune. I think, they get bitten, that's it, it's game over for them. But for us, we can take bites and we're not fucked after it, which is kind of nice. Quite a short game. If it was like, oh hey, I got bit once, well fuck you, that's it, done. Open the elevator hatch. Right. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the fuck I'm doing here. Oh yes, there we are. Again, I apologise, I'm kind of skipping through the cutscenes here. Like I said, I just can't be bothered sort of going through them.
Fever, chills. Good. Introduce myself
Sorry,
later.
I'm just pressing the button, seeing what does what again. Haha!
Do exactly
Flashlight.
as I say, okay?
Flashlight is good when it's pitch black.
First, you need to get hold of a weapon. Search in the maintenance storage room.
Some dude just gave me some
I would move if I were you.
advice here, as they say. So, follow the voice's instructions. Come on then. So yeah, basically, like, every time you come across stuff that's lying around, like suitcases and cupboards, drawers, anything that might contain loot, you know, vehicles or whatnot, you kind of want to salvage that, like, get the content out of there, because all that money and all those parts later on will come in very, very handy later on in the game when you're trying to sort of craft weapons or buy supplies, all that stuff. Gnarly bloody handprints there. Let's head through this lobby bit. Again, let's just make sure we grab some shit. Might as well get everything we can get our hands on. Go down here. Uh-oh.
Run for the storage room.
Storage room. Run! Run, motherfucker, run! Just got fucked up with zombies! Cutscene basically like your zombies kind of charging after you, and you know, you kind of think you're fucked, and then it's like, oh hey, I'm immune, so all is well in the world. So like I said, that's the wee prologue you got to do. I mean, this game is like a sort of online game in a sense. Like, you can play through the game offline, or you can sort of enable online joining, so then you've got up to four players, so you and a few other people can join in. You have a sort of 4-player, you can cooperatively even go through the game. But you can't do that during the prologue bit. I'll go help that guy in a minute. I just need to have a look about, make sure there's not any shit that I want to grab. There we go. Might as well grab the energy drink.
Why won't anyone do anything?
Yeah, I'm going. Shut up.
You going out there? Are you nuts?
You're not gonna help me. Get the hell out of the way.
Come on.
At least have a weapon. You
Yeah.
need to find.
Yeah, I know. I need to find a weapon. That's fucking. That's a good point. Take a paddle.
Alright.
See, you're in a bad situation. They say you're up shit creek without a paddle. Not this time, motherfucker. I have got a paddle.
Fuck it. 3.
There we go. Let's go fucking beat some wholesale zombie ass. Fuck yeah. Here we go. Good start. My ass handed to me. Good fucking going. Right. Here we go. It's fucking. Yeah, zombie bitch. Smack that ass. Come on, motherfucker. You want some of this? There's something immeasurably satisfying about beating the crap out of zombies with a paddle. Yeah. I'll steal your money afterwards. It's like I'm going all GTA in your ass. I'll help this guy. That's kind of the whole point of me coming out here to help him. Steal some money. Because as every good zombie survivalist person knows, when it comes to it, you need to steal the money off the zombies. Even though money in a zombie apocalypse pretty much becomes pointless, in here, it's still all good. Let's get through the cutscenes.
Gonna make it.
No thanks.
Hell yeah.
I mean, really, when you can't, like, there we go. I was saying before about the co-op things that's kind of available now. So I'm going to set my game type to single player.
Just touch and go with you for a
So yeah, I mean, you don't miss much off the cutscenes. Effectively, it's just like the overall point of the game is you're trying to get off this island, and there's different quests and shit you got to do. And I mean, there's not much you miss by not seeing the cutscenes, really. I mean, it's like everything's gone to fuck with zombies. I mean, you can kind of pretty much deduce what's gonna go on for the most part.
Name's John Cinemoy. The headline.
Yep.
I don't know who you are. So here's
Yep. So we've got a first quest, passport to life. Bring the security key card to the lifeguard tower from bungalow number 11 with a 2 skull difficulty rating.
Go Pacetti.
We'll start that now. Why not? Might as well. Might as well. Okay, here we go. Back out to the shit. So, see the foot my labours from before. some fucked up zombies. Take a nail plank. And grab some of these. How would we do this again? Looking for weapons, so yeah, I'm gonna use a nail plank. So I think that's gonna be a bit more useful for getting the job done. Here we can see this beautiful looking island, which prior to the zombie apocalypse coming up was probably a very lovely vacation resort. Not so much now. Okay. Picked up a bat before. I think it says a bat. Is it not? Oh shit, my guy's just looking like an idiot. How do we do this again? You have to bear with me, got to mind on what I'm doing with the controls here. Right, here we go. So I want to equip that. So I'll swap that to that. And then get myself a bat. Yes. I like the idea of this. Baseball bats make for good weapons. Right. So lifeguard station that way, surfboard rentals that way, and cliffside beaches that way. No, bugger, I don't want the plank. Hold on. Baseball bat back out again. Debilitating baseball bat. In fact, I'll keep the plank as a backup because that plank worked alright before. But what I'm going to do is, oh, it's a kick button. I still use the bats now, so let's have a wee look about here. I know I'm supposed to head the other way, go do this quest, but let's have a wee look about, see what kind of stuff we might be able to find. So yeah, this is your kind of starting area in this game. It's here with the sort of the beach and the hotel sort of area. Later on in the game, like you've got like the city you can get into, and there's like a sort of jungle bit and whatnot you can go to. But that's later on. I mean, to begin with, we're here on the beach. Now I know this is a sort of redo of a older game, and you might all be very well aware of what's what in this game, but for the benefit of those who have never played this before, I'll just give you a kind of cliff notes, keep you a little bit up to speed in what's happening. Don't need that paddles now. I mean, it is a good idea to collect as many weapons as you can, because weapons break until you fix them, so you don't be caught up without a weapon on the go, but I'm alright now. Zombie there. Let's give him a wee kick. Yeah! Put smack down his ass. He looks like he wants in there. Say hello to my baseball bat, Mr. Zombie Man. Yeah, fuck that up. A wee Q2E event there that I kinda screwed the fuck out of. Get your ass down for that. How dare you bite me? I use a wee medikit snow, why not? Baseball bat. I might as well take that snow. Just in case. Still having a wee search in these bits in case there's anything good. Gotta be careful because sometimes there might be a zombie kicking about in here. A wee bit of a surprise for you. Ooh. Items there. Right, so he walked in there. Alright. So he walked into another zombie. Female zombie in a bikini. Ooh, maybe he was wanting some kinky zombie action. Who knows? Take that wallet. So I am going to head towards the quest in a moment. I'm just having a wee scout about here. Might as well. See if there's any good shit kicking about. Wallet. Yeah, I do find it interesting that, I mean, I know like it's not at this point like the whole world's went to shit. I mean, money probably still does have some relevance, but it's just funny, like you'd think on an island, you know, people selling stuff would be wanting to trade for supplies themselves or weapons, not money. If they give up all the sort of weapons and the supplies that they've got for money, I mean, what fucking good does that do them in this situation? Absolutely fuck all. But I'm not here to judge, I'm just here to kick zombie ass. Let me look, see if we can get in there. I cannot, so let's move it on. Oh, let me stuck there. So, yeah, I mean, like, there's tons of area down there to explore. You know, and it is good to explore, find some shit, and come across some other folk. But let's get on this mission now, because we get going with this later on. Kind of get that lifeguard till we're a bit sorted out. Kind of creates a bit of a safe zone for us. Nice, wee sort of man bag you got there, bro. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna kick your ass with a baseball bat. Hell yes. So bungalows. That's sort of way.
What's in here?
Cool, because that's what we're going for, is the bungalow. Have to be honest with everybody, it is awesome being back in this game. Yeah, I mean, I was not long ago, I was just sort of replaying through Dying Light, getting my sort of zombie annihilation fix in the go, and that is a quality game. That is a quality game. But this was one that kind of started that off, so it is nice being back on here. I mean, this is the thing, like, before this, a lot of zombie games were... There wasn't really that many zombie games, and the ones that there were kind of mostly like more about sort of like shooting zombies and quite linear level design, you know. In my opinion, this was the first one that kind of properly gave you that open world freedom to explore an area. Oh fuck. Motherfucker. Yeah, it's the first one to give you that sort of open world area, and the emphasis... I mean, there is guns in this game, but the emphasis really is kind of on the sort of combat, like the melee combat, which is quite cool. I mean, that's the thing, if you're in a zombie sort of... Can't remember stamina there. If you found yourself in a real life zombie apocalypse, and holy shit, what a day that would be. If you found yourself in a real life zombie apocalypse, I mean, most of us don't have guns, so you'd be grabbing like sort of some handheld weaponry or items that can act as makeshift weapons, and that's what you've been using. So it's quite cool. You sort of got more that realistic approach to the zombie combat. Doing it this way, it's cool. But here's a zombie on the corner somewhere. There they are, hello boys. Oh shit, that backfired very, very fast. Motherfuckers. So I was saying before about how weapons can break and stuff, and I don't know if you've noticed in the top sort of right, that wee baseball sort of bat symbol. There's that wee sort of white circular meter going around it, and you can see that's been going down steadily as I've been using this baseball bat to kick some zombie ass. That shows you how much you've got left in your weapon's durability, and then after that your weapon's basically broken and is pointless at this point. So, you know. Someone around the corner there. So yeah, you kind of need to keep an eye on that, because you don't want to be right in the thick of it with a bunch of zombies, and it's like, oh shit, you know what I mean? I've just kind of lost my weapon. Oh fuck, what did I do? Basically, when you're sort of thinking about whether or not to pick up weapons, you should be looking at your weapons you've got, looking at the durability of them, and thinking, right, you probably, you know, get some new ones or fix them or whatnot. What the fuck was going on in here? Something kinky was going on before shit hit the fan. Yeah. Nice try, buddy boy. The old, oh, I'm actually dead, but look, I'm actually a fucking zombie technique. I ain't playing that way, y'all, bro. Get to you in a moment. Okay. So was she actually tied down or not tied down there? Because I was like, I'll get you in a moment. You're okay, tied down. It's all safe, and then, wham, she's up. Like fuck. That one is actually dead. That's fair enough. Yeah, sometimes you come across these bodies, and you know, they're dead. Sometimes not really. You kinda need to be wary, because obviously you didn't want to think, oh, that's cool, they're dead, walk past, they jump up, and you're like, fuck! So yeah, gotta be careful with that. Right, so I want to go that way, but I kinda want to go and kill him. I'll come back to him later. So just progressing our way along here and kill some zombies. We're not that far from the bungalows. So going by the wee mini map radar thing. I'll be look about, see what's what. Yeah, I don't I can't remember when abouts.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I quite agree. What the fuck? Someone's been busy anyway. Go talk to this dude. Yo. What's happening?
My wife. What the fuck?
Hey, look, dude, I'm not fucking judging, man. I totally understand. Quite impressed if anything else. I mean, you've done some nice ass kicking there, so you know. I ain't gonna complain, bro. You know, I'm chill with what's happened. Of course, there's me talking about being careful of sort of dead bodies and shit and what happens. I walk in, I hear a zombie, so I start looking around. Of course, not thinking about the one that's actually in front of me. Fucking hell, stupid, like. Alright, so we've got some skill points, apparently. So basically, we've got the Fury, combat, and the survival sort of skill point trees. You know, we can, as you can see, there's all these various skills you can use. Gives you new skills or improves existing stats. Makes your guy or woman, depending who you played as, more badass and capable of surviving this shit. Some combat. Yeah. Okay, so we have to pick one to start with. So, generation, bullet weapons are now efficient and effective. Everything blows, not every single hits. No, we're gonna start with combat, I think. Oh, a blunt weapon. Shut up, you. I'm a blunt weapon sort of guy, so you know, it would make sense to want to have my blunt weapons being badass. And oh my fuck, I am still crap at doing these doors. To be fair, it kind of took me a while in the original game to sort of get half decent at actually doing that effectively. We look about, see what's happening in here. Hello. Goodbye. Paddle to the face. You, my friend, are done. Alright, so there's that key card we're looking for, or key, or whatever it was. Let's have a wee look. Anything in here? Nope. Okay. Moving on.
What the hell is wrong with this place?
That's a good question, bud. I'm gonna have to say, fuck knows. It is kind of a bit fucked up here, like. Okay, so we've got the key card up the bungalow. Let's now make our way to the lifeguard tower, or lifeguard station, or whatever it was. Hang on a second. Oh, come on. Oh, I wanted to kick the beach ball. Okay. Guess we're not having that bit of fun then. Grab some more shit as I'm going along. Yeah, there's a lot of sort of these buildings and shit I'm just kind of ignoring this now because I'm just going to go ahead and get this mission sort of done, but you know, I'll come back to it later. I'll kill these fools seeing as they're there. Yeah, you got paddled, son. Get your face. The kick attack's quite good, particularly later on. I think I was starting to say about this before, or maybe I wasn't. But yeah, later on you get like some more sort of, you know, zombie types, and one of them is the infected. Oh, there goes that weapon. See, I told you about weapons breaking and shit. Yeah, one of them's like the infected type. Now these guys are fucking, they're fast, and I mean like pretty fast. Like 28 days later, oh shit, the zombies can run sort of fast. And I mean these motherfuckers are dangerous, and that kick attack is great because they come sprinting. You give them a wee kick, quite stuns them, gives you time to line up for a nice sort of devastating attack, which is always nice. I don't need broomsticks now, fuck that. Oh, I actually thought I was going up to the actual bit. Oh, I must not be there yet. Must not be time yet. Okay, doke. Oh, we're going up to the tower. Apparently, we're not.
Thank God we found
Yo.
you.
No thanks
You
to
did it?
Yeah.
We need to move.
Get the nail mod off him. So when you do quests for characters, like you get money or items, or sometimes they give you like blueprints and shit, which is quite nice.
Why the hell did I stay here with Cinemoy? Maybe there's still time to find him.
What's this? Find Maggie and tell Stephen her location. Maybe later.
Alright, I know it's my...
Just calm yourself, Sonny Jim. Just calm yourself. Come back to you later. Right, Master Man, what we doing?
Okay, ready to go out there again? I need you to find...
Right, there we go. So yeah,
Okay.
this is where I
Take
thought
the
we were
beach.
going to, was a lifeguard station before, but apparently not. That wasn't the case, but we're going now. Like I said, this will be like another sort of safe area once we sort of get there. Oh god, it is good being back on this game. I have to tell you that, it is great being back on this game. So much fun. Yeah man, watch that stamina. I mean, your stamina management is important. You know, it is important because obviously you can't really do much in the way of attacks if you've got no stamina, so you've got to kind of keep an eye on it. Now, blunt weapons, kind of, if I remember correctly, tend to sort of use up a lot of stamina, particularly when you get like the heavy sort of two-handed weapons and shit. But at the same time, though, really that kind of leaves, or gives you the most sort of damage of a weapon, so it's kind of a fair trade-off. Fucking hell, he doesn't want to die. Get there eventually. Yeah, that weapon's kind of fucked. I'm just going to see if I can finish her off with it first. Maybe not. Punch her ass out instead. Yeah, so let's help him. Yo! Crap. One thing I kind of miss from Dying Light is the drop kick sort of attack.
Need something to fight with.
Like in these sort of like situations, the bunch of zombies, it's when you just basically run in with drop kick and send them flying. Ah, fuck. That used to be hilarious. Crap, I don't actually have any other weapons equipped in there. That's not good. Let's fix that. What have we got? Yeah, let's try a crowbar. Heavy pipe. Hey. Yeah, pipe attack, bitch. So obviously some weapons are better than other weapons. You know, do more damage, or maybe don't do as much damage, but they do, like, you know, they'll do have better durability to them. I tend just to use whatever I happen to have to hand. Saved your life, dude.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. If you hadn't come along.
You just fought them off yourself.
I'm gathering any supplies I can find at the water sports rental kiosk. Maybe you'll find something that'll come in handy.
Might as well, because if I remember correctly, I think this is like I can do some weapon crafting here, like the workbench.
There's a table inside you can use to repair your
Oh, there we go. Happy days.
Look, take whatever you want.
Pick up some shit. We can get ourselves some modded weapons on the go. That would be awesome.
I have to get some rest.
Give us a lot more sort of options in terms of attack. I'll leave this. I mean, really, I shouldn't really be bored with like sharp weapons because that's not my specialization. But you know,
Out there without you.
at the same time, I suppose any weapon's a good weapon. But now I'll leave it at snow. I'll leave it at snow. Grab all these stuff. I mean, this is the thing. Like I was saying earlier, when it comes to sort of weapon modding and doing repairs, you kind of need these parts to sort of make up the weapons and shit. Let's see what we can do here. So, it shows you there that you can repair weapons. Shows you what percentage they're sat at and tells you repair costs and stuff. Then we've got the upgrade sort of menu here. You know. And then we've got the creation. So this is where, when you've got those weapon mods, you can create new weapons that are a lot more sort of devastating, a lot more powerful than that. Let's have a look. So with the nailed mod, we can do that with the bat. We've got the Ripper mod. Baseball bat, circular sword, and more all combined to a killer tool of doom. Yes. Yes, we should actually, before I do that, what can I do that with again? The feeble baseball bat and the debilitating baseball bat. So, repair that first. I want it to be at full strength for more than this. I can't remember if that makes a difference or not, so just to be on the safe side, let's do that. And we're gonna make a nailed baseball bat as well, because in that way that gives me a couple of mod weapons. So into my inventory we shall go, and we shall put these weapons in. Because why the fuck not? Where is my Ripper modded baseball bat thing? Can't remember. That'd be the bleeding one, is it? Think so. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Yes, it is. I was gonna say, where the hell did my thing go? My Ripper modded one. That's pretty cool. Alright. Stay safe, brother. Stay safe. There's a way to go and carry on my quest. That's good. We've got a sort of a repair area open where we can do some modding and shit, so that's good.
What the fuck?
Yeah, here's these infected dudes. Boom! In your face, bitch. So I was just talking about them before, and of course, there you go. Got another one coming. I'm gonna try to time this with a baseball attack. Whoop! Oh, nice. I mean, sometimes you can tell it's coming because you'll hear that sort of distant sort of snarly scream, and sometimes you can just actually hear them screaming as they run. So, these assholes are a pain in the ass. They really are a pain in the ass, for the simple fact that because they're fast and they're more powerful, they're more of a pain than your usual zombies. Because I mean, sometimes with like your normal zombies, fuck's sake, I'm trying to talk, y'all. Yeah, like with your normal zombies, it's like, okay, you know, you can just, if you want to, most of the time you can just kind of sidestep them. You can avoid the combat if you need to. If you're in that kind of bad way, of course, these fucksticks, it's like, nah, because these motherfuckers chase you, so they make for pain there, so they do. You get them in Dying Light as well. In Dying Light, I mean, they're mostly attracted by gunshots. So, if you don't use guns in Dying Light, you can mostly avoid them. In this game, you just kind of show up, if I remember correctly. I don't think they're drawn by noise from like guns and shit. I honestly can't remember. I love how some of these zombies can just like send you flying with a single hit. They're just like the fucking Mike Tyson of the zombie world, just like one punch your ass to the ground. Motherfuckers. Okay, so where we want to go is just up here. Towards that lifeguard tower. And we're gonna have to kill some zombies when we get up there. To be fair, we're gonna have to kill some zombies on the way there as well, but oh shit, hello. Didn't quite notice you there, buddy boy. Let's give you a little taste of the baseball bat with the nails in it. Enjoy that. Some ass there. might as well have a look at doing an upgrade before we get into it. So that increases force and damage of blunt weapons, that reduces blunt weapon stamina cost, and that increases blunt weapon durability. They're all quite handy things to have. Go with the force and damage to begin with, though. I mean, more power behind a weapon strike is always going to be a good thing. So I'm going to assume, if I remember correctly, I can open this door because I had that key card. So get the fuck away from my gate, or not. Okay. Yep. Here we go. You know what? I'm going to close that behind me just in case any more zombies want to join in. But I've kind of got some work to do here and I don't want interruptions. Let's get some stamina up. That weapon's getting a bit fucked, so let's switch to my other one. Ah yes. That's what I'm talking about. Slice and dice, bitch. Slice and dice with my awesome baseball bat, circular saw and a motor job. Quality. So like I said, once this is done, this will then act as a sort of new safe zone. So we get here and there'll be some survivors all set up here and be able to do some like trading and shit, and let's say it'll act as a safe zone away from the dangers of the world. And say hello to a big cunt like that. You get sort of like these sort of like they're like the big daddies, you know. They're a lot more sort of powerful, like they're harder to kill, they can hit a lot harder and shit like that, you know. Generally not good news, but you know, fuck it. You can see there, yeah, I just got my ass spanked hard by him at one hit there. Let's think of a way we're going to take this guy out. Really, your best option is, you know, you just kind of want to get a wee shot in there, back off a bit. You know, when you start to do these little sort of thing, that's a good time to get in and give him a wee love tap, as it was. Another option, if you have sharp weapons or something like this that has the ability to cut, as you can see, he's lost one of his arms, so you know, if you can kind of remove some limbs from him, that can also help, because obviously less limbs means less chance of sort of hitting you. Alright, that's him killed then. So we've still got some zombies in here we need to deal with.
Mayday. This is Oceanic Flight 1012. All engines are out.
One of the infected fucks. Deal with like that. Yeah, so in the background there's an airplane, you know, it's making a sort of a mayday call. If I remember correctly, you do actually come across that wreckage later on, I believe. If I remember correctly. Hello, you sneaky bastard. But obviously that's out in the sort of jungle sort of area, so we're not going to come across him anytime sort of soon. As for next wee while, we will be playing away in this sort of beach location. Got these guys to go and kill. Get this whole place safe and ready for people to sort of use. I quite like this weapon, this ripping mod. It's actually pretty handy. Turn that light off for a moment, just
Let's see what we got here.
because your torch isn't infinite. Like, again, you can kind of, when the torch is on, you can see that we torch symbol's got a meter, and that kind of shows how much battery you've got left. Now, I mean, there's some areas in the game later on where it's like it's dark and you really need the torch, and you've kind of got to really watch that, because the last thing you want is you're walking through some area full of zombies, or you know, potentially full of zombies you don't know, and then it's like your torch runs out and you're like, ah right, I'm stuck in the fucking dark here. Nobody really wants that. So where's this last zombie hiding at? Must be up the stairs. Alright, let's go over, we head up the stairs here then. There's that media call again.
012. All engines are out.
We'll open this hatch.
All engines are out. Ground control, do you read?
Let's go see who's hiding up here. More than one zombie. I thought it was just one go by that radar before. There's a few of them. Oh, we can hear the airplane going past. Okay, I missed my chance to look and see if we actually see it, but certainly hear it at least. Damn, that zombie doesn't want to die. Okay, both these weapons are a bit fucked now. What I will do is I will swap them out at the moment with some stuff that isn't as fucked. There we go. That'll do. So yeah, you might have noticed, the more observant amongst you, is that these zombies have sort of levels next to a sort of name type. And it's quite simple, as you might be able to suss out. That just kind of tells you what sort of level they're at in terms of like power and sort of strength and health and all that shit. Basically, the zombie levels, if I remember correctly, the zombie levels kind of go up as your level goes up. So the more sort of badass you get as you progress through the game, the more they're gonna, you know, sort of progress as well. This can be, this can be a good and a bad thing, right? Because if you join someone's game, so you take part in someone else's game, and say they're a lower level than you, and you're a lot higher level, you either one, you could come across zombies of their level, which means you're just like fucking Superman, like godlike to them, those zombies, or else it'll raise the zombie level up more towards your level, and of course that means your partner who's at a lower level is going to be like, fuck, these zombies just got hard. So yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, that. Are you dead or alive? No. I suppose you're a zombie, you're not technically alive in any situation, but you know what I mean. Shut up. Get some scrap out of there. Oh, maybe not, 'cause it's empty. See if there's anything else along here I want. Nope. It's got the fast travel option there now with the map.
You don't want to pass up anything useful.
Contact Cinemoy.
Hang tight, okay? We're coming right now.
Everyone's coming along to join the party. Typical, send me to do the hard work, and then once I've done all the hard work, be like, oh yeah, now we'll come along. So it gives us a sort of new place anyway, to sort of use as a safe zone and
Nice job,
whatnot.
mates. We're safe now, thanks to you. But we won't make it long without food. If help don't come soon, we're gonna have to head to town. Meantime, maybe you could see if anybody needs help. We're safe here for now, but there's still a lot to do. A lot of people here need help. Go talk to them and see what you can do.
So basically, so now we just need to go and speak to people and build up a series of quests, and then obviously we can go and
Asking for you. Looking for
start
help.
doing the quests. What I'm going to do is I drop that so now so I can take that cleaver. Again, not being a sharp weapon expert, I don't get the full benefit of using sharp weapons, but it's not like they're no use to me at all. I can still use them, so I just mainly kind of want to keep blunt weapons on the go, because that's what my guy specializes in.
To reach past the island, we need a signal. I worked on an antenna at the lighthouse.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I wasn't actually supposed to start that quest now. I was supposed to be like, come back to that later. Whoops. Ah, fuck it. We might as well go do it now. Then I'll come back and I'll start talking to people then. I'll be like, yo, what do you need, yo? But until then, I'll just be like, nah. Right, so, okay, I need to get these repaired. Upgrades that. Okay, going sort of full upgrading, or as much of upgrading on them as I can do those mod weapons, because obviously that's my best sort of weapons just now. So I want them to be as good as can be.
Over here.
What you saying, dude?
Need some new spark plugs or shame though. So, if you can find me a few.
But yeah,
what the heck?
fuck it, we're doing this one just now because then that gives me a vehicle in use. Which for that one, I have to go to antenna because it's a distance away. A car would be a lot better. Means I'm not having to walk up and about exposed as much. Right, back onto the shit. So for this, all we need to do really is go find wrecked cars and get parts out of them. Really, nothing majorly difficult. You know, as long as you don't come across like a shit ton of zombies or like, you know, dangerous zombies at least, then it's fine. I mean, most of these cars are just lying out here on the road, obviously, so again, there's not as much of an issue to it. Oop, hello. Hello, hello, hello. And what are you wanting today, mister? You know, like I said, this is the only thing about this mission that provides any sort of threat is the fact that you're walking about out in the shit in the open. But again, it's mostly just going to be your average sort of zombies. There's not going to really be too many powerful zombies, I wouldn't have thought. So I don't have to worry too much about that, you know. These asshole infected are probably the worst that we're going to have to deal with. And they are assholes, they're a pain in the backside, but it isn't like we can't take them out, so it's all good. Come on, so I can actually grab that weapon part. Car part even. Alright, let's go find something else. Let's just throw this at you. Have a propane tank for your troubles. A lot easier if I had something to throw it that could actually make it explode, but hey ho. Worry about that a different time. Beat the shit out of you there. Ah fuck, I thought he was dead. Oh, he is now. Yeah, so I can't get any car parts up. Sometimes it's a bit awkward trying to actually get yourself positioned so it comes up so you can actually take what you're kind of needing there. Jump on the actual car, there you go, that'll do. Kind of tempted to go have a wee look up there and see what's what, but I'll come back to that later. Look at that. Motherfucking zombie's got a weapon, y'all. I mean, like I said, I kind of want to go and explore up there because there'll be some gear kicking about, but like I said, at the moment, get the car first, then we'll worry about that. That's another thing I love about this game, is the fact, being open world, I mean, there's a lot of exploration to do. You know, lots of places you can go over, wander about, and sort of see what's what and find some good loot. You know, if you're willing to take the time and the risk to explore some areas, that can pay off nicely for you. Again, like with Dying Light, that was
Whoa.
there was tons of exploration you could do, and there was tons of bits. And again, you put the time and effort into it, you know, that pays off. So worth doing, basically.
Back in fucking Iraq. These bodies are starting to rot. You smell that?
See if I can get some gas from the gas station nearby. Oh, look at that. That is a full 5-skull rating.
No thanks.
This ain't fucking sanitary.
I'll come back to that in a little bit. Dude. Don't you worry. I will come and help you out with that, but not at the moment. Okay, I've got some shit I need to do just now. Let's go see the guy that sells shit.
I heard this skirt.
Might as well see what's going. Haven't got a lot of cash at the moment. Could do with selling some shit. Don't need a bat of the broomstick. I think don't really need the crowbar. That I don't think. I'll keep one pipe. There you go. Keep some weapons in case I need them, but make some money selling others. Keep the alcohol, the snow. All these parts are for modifications, so unless you've got just like a ton of them kicking about, you're best actually keeping your hands on them. How many of them have I got? I don't actually know. Fuck it, there's plenty of stuff kicking about the snow.
Which came from outer space.
I would buy some stuff, but I'm going to use some of that money to fix up some of my weapons. So I'll fix up that weapon anyway. So yeah, we'll come back to him in a bit. But again, though, this is why when you're, I was saying right back at the start about sort of exploring the place, you know, check as much shit as you can, is because you're going to need that dollar quite a bit for the game for stuff like repairs and buying better weapons and other shit. And that's why you want to take the time to go ahead and make sure you get all that shit, you know? What are you saying?
Remember me, mate? I'm the doctor, but I can't do much without medical supplies. The door to the infirmary is locked from the other side, and Anne's in critical condition. You think you can help me break the bloody thing down?
Yeah. Can't be that hard.
Go on, then.
Break a door down, I'm pretty sure. Well, I say that, so if I've been fucking useless at doing this, but here we go. Don't expect to find Anne or whatever her name is in great condition when we get through here. See?
Kill those poor bastards.
Oh, she's not actually in here. I thought she would. I thought she was in here. No, it's just we need to get in here to get stuff for her. No. Got myself a little bit mixed up there, but fuck it. Painkillers, painkillers. Hello, hello. Bandages. Always nice. Anything else? Nope. Right, mate.
Good on you, mate. Now let me get to work. All the equipment's trashed or gone.
Yeah, I'll take that cash. Why not? She looks kind of fucked. It's so when you're doing these skills, like you kind of have to, you know, get those ones out the road so you can start working your way down. I'm gonna stick with the combat ones just now, simply because the more effective I am at combat, the less damage I'll take, and therefore the better. So I can reduce stamina usage a wee bit for these weapons, then that's also ideal. Alien infection, fucking hell. Well, that said, though, you never know, I suppose. I mean, it's kind of the thing. It's kind of the thing with zombie lore across most forms of zombie media, is no one actually ever really explains, you know, where the virus came from, how people got the virus and all that shit, you know what I mean? You not got that car ready yet? Fuck's sake. Come on. Yeah, so it's like, you know, no one ever really explains that. So maybe it is fucking alien infection. You know, who am I to judge? I don't want to do that crisis now because, again, having the car for that gas station thing would be better because bit of a distance getting to the gas stations, you know. Don't really want to do that on foot. We'd rather have the car there.
If you're in need of supplies,
Let's see what else I can do.
Kelly, please just call.
What's up?
Kelly's worried about her husband Will. If you happen to be nearby there.
Oh, I think you'll be all right. Not.
Take her there myself. I can't.
See, I kind of want to go to the hotel as well because, again, tons of luggage and other shit for me to sort of scavenge and, you know, potentially get a lot of good shit off of. But again,
Fuck, I should have stuck with James.
it's kind of a bit more of a hub for zombies and that, so I'd rather kind of be a bit better prepared for
Why
it.
the hell did I stay here with Cinemoy? Maybe there's still time to find him.
You know what?
can do
Fuck
that.
it.
Thanks.
I kind of spoke to you about this before, and I was like, nah, but why not? Why not now? Tell you what, though, spice and computers. Fucking note in it. Note in it. God dang. I mean, this is one thing, like, I used to find a lot back in the original game was some of the mods I was trying to do for weapons and shit. Like, I really needed scrap, like electronic scrap, stuff like that. Could never fucking find the computers to check for that stuff. Right. How far away is she? Okay, so where would Maggie be exactly? Oh, maybe it's not trackable. I don't know. No. But I can't really do much about that until I can actually find it. Well, it says, yeah, maybe I'll just happen to come across her. Right. Like I said, I mean, I know it looks like I'm being picky about my quests, but I don't want to do some of the ones that take you a bit of time to go and get shit and to have to sort of go a long distance until that pickup's available. Particularly stuff like getting the gas canisters or jerry cans, whatever, for that guy who wants the gas, because obviously you're going to need a vehicle to bring them back, you know. I thought like that one with go find Maggie would be easy enough, but not even tracking it, so wouldn't even know where the fuck she is, being honest. That said, I'm sure we'll come across her at some point. Yeah, I mean, I could go and do the hotel. I mean, the hotel one wouldn't be the end of the world, but like I said, I would still rather fucking have I would still rather be a bit better equipped for that, just because there's gonna be more shit to deal with there. Right. What have you got?
I ran out in such a rush, I left my necklace behind at the hotel. It's in bunker.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try your one. Can't be that hard. 166 meters. That's not too far away, I suppose. Not too far at all.
if you're in need of supplies,
As I say that, it jumped up a bit in distance. Ah, bugger it. We're out here now, might as well go and do this. Why not? Tell you one thing. Wait, that's it. Yeah, tell you one thing. I never understand in like sort of apocalypse situations, like with zombie outbreaks and whatnot. You know, like why people become such bad fucking drivers. Like you see tons of sort of crashed vehicles all piled up and shit like that, and Yeah, I know it's like some of the drivers could have got infected and therefore crashed because they turned, but I don't know, it just seemed to be a lot of car wrecks. Maybe I'm just making a stupid point there, I don't know. Anyway, down towards the bungalows we go. Will we find the necklace? Who the fuck knows? Probably a zombie though. I can deal with you. So, I mean, this is the thing, and this is kind of like what I was saying about with the hotel and wanting to be a little bit better equipped and whatnot before I go there. Is, I mean, you probably already kind of noticed this yourselves, but the more you go towards what would have been more heavily populated areas, the more sort of zombies you'll find bunched up. So, like, if you're walking around, like, some of these wee trails or just isolated areas, you'll notice there's not as much zombie interaction. Like, you can go a wee bit without actually having to fight anything. And then when you go down by the beach and you've got like the buildings and you've got like all your other sort of areas where people would be sort of congregated and whatnot, you'll notice that you tend to get more zombies sort of there. So obviously the hotel is kind of like the main place for people on this island, so you know, makes sense. You go down by the hotel, there's going to be a lot of zombies down there. So I thought I could hear someone. So yeah, kinda, that's why I'm avoiding the hotels now. Right, let's grab that. Your wee kick. Okay, so we've got that truck. That's kind of blocking the place there. I mean, I know I can just kind of move this out the road, but I'm gonna see if I can kind of get. No, maybe not. I was gonna see if I can get him without moving it, because in that way it kind of keeps other things out. Fuck it. Press that back a wee bit. That'll do it.
Please, my husband. He's bleeding. Can you help us?
If your husband's bleeding, then your husband's kind of fucked, not being sort of rude, you know. Unless it's not a bite, but.
Roger, brothers. And this is my wife, Jess. We were driving. The driver must have been in shock or something because he threw. Shit.
Yeah, take a bite of you, man. You fucked, yo.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, man. Thanks.
Shit. Just realised I was still doing the other quest. Oh, fuck me. Right, let's see if we can find the necklace. Because then, like, I can take her to the lighthouse and then I can just drop the necklace off later on. Fucking hell. Silly fucker, Steve. Shouldn't take another quest while you've still got a quest to do. Right. Not to worry. Not to worry. Who carries large batteries in a fucking suitcase, might I ask? I just kind of need to point that out there. Right, got the necklace. That's fine. So once I've delivered her to the lighthouse, then I can, yeah. Right. Good. You're coming with me. Get in the truck. Come on now. Not locked. Come on. Look, make sure there's nothing around. Can't really remember how much damage these things can take if they take sort of damage, so you know, I can't do those. I can just beat the fuck out my windscreen. See, this is why it's handy having vehicles in this game when you've got to go distances, because it don't just get you there a lot faster, but it keeps you kind of protected at the same time as well, you know. It's good. I can't remember. Was this we had to go for that signal amplifier thing? That other guy wanted to request. Not too sure. Yo, what's up, my brother? Just give me 2 secs. You know.
It's nice to see someone who isn't dead.
There are people.
See,
living
I
in the
could
lighthouse?
say that. I could say that, but I've seen a number of people so far who aren't dead, mate. So I'm not quite as enthusiastic about it, but I do love the energy. Right.
Thank you.
You.
Can you check on my husband?
Oh, your husband's gonna be fucked.
Hello. It's nice to see someone who isn't dead.
Why are you shouting like I'm stood right here, dipshit? God dang. Well, let's have a look while I'm here.
I can't believe you're alive. When we left Cinemoy, you looked like Jesus. Anyway, you better go see the James.
Yep.
I'm sure he'll be surprised.
Right, what can I sell? Nothing worth selling now. Ooh, brass knuckles. Go all punching the crap out of zombies. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some. I kinda have to. Because the idea of walking around punching zombies with my knuckle dusters is just too good. Alright. Go talk to him while I'm here.
Let's see what we got.
I'm kinda getting myself kinda a bit tied up into multiple quests here at the moment, but that's all good. I gotta go back to the lighthouse at some point, no, it's the lifeguard bit at some point, so to be honest, I mean, I can drop that necklace off then, so that gets that quest done. I brought that woman up here. I may as well talk to this guy while I'm up here, and if this is the bit where I need to go from amplifier, whatever the hell it was, then to be honest, you know, I can get out the road, so
Go see him.
I'm sure it was here for that. I'm pretty sure it was up by here. I might be wrong. But yeah, I might be able to sort of get, you know, 2 birds with 1 stone and all that. Right,
Talk to
yo.
James first. He's the one in charge.
This James guy sounds like quite the important man. I think I will go talk to him.
Holy shit, you're alive?
Certainly am, man. Certainly am. What are you saying for yourself?
I'm James. You don't know me, but I sure remember you. Me and now we're working on setting.
People around the lighthouse.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to get off this island,
We might as well sort of accept that one because I mean, it's not like I'm going to be doing anything at the exact moment.
I'm approaching the location where I'm to meet my informant.
Come a little close.
Some recording in the background I don't care about.
Farther up the coast, there's a couple shipwrecks. The result of that monsoon that came through. I'm thinking.
Wish I could.
Well, then.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for a bit of salvaging. Love me some salvaging, but at the moment, buddy, that's a bit more than what I'm kind of able to deal with at the moment.
Her name's Linda. She got beat up pretty bad. She needs painkillers.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Now, I've got some of that stuff to snow, so. How about bandages? They're bandages, they're not. I'm sure I've got bandages. I definitely picked up some bandages at some point. Unless I've somehow used them. Or maybe it wasn't bandages after all. That's it. I kind of had those bandages, but I kind of gave them a doctor guy back at the lifeguard bit.
Take you through.
Oh dear. See, I thought it was going to be a nice simple one, but apparently not. Right, where's this dude with the warehouse thing? I kind of want to go and talk to him. Going the wrong way. He's kind of stood blocking the door before. It's like, ooh, what's going on there? Yo.
We followed James to this lighthouse so we could send out an Marcus went to check the 2 transformers powering the lighthouse, but he's been gone for hours. Someone needs to see what's happening.
No.
Leave that for the moment. Leave that for the moment. Because I'm kind of still... I'm still kind of needing to get myself a bit better equipped before I start taking on some of these more difficult sort of quests, I think. I could probably get away with what I've got this now, but I like to be prepared. Oh yes, it is here. It is here. Need to be here for that. When I was saying about that single amplifier, I kind of figured it was. We'll come back to that. I want to see if this guy's got any bandages I could just buy and make it kind of an easy quest. I know it kind of, you know, depending on what road you get, it might not be worth it that way, but it gets up the road and no. Where the fuck am I going to get bandages from? Unless I just randomly find them. I don't actually know where the best place to get them is. But we look out at Banoi as I contemplate what I'm doing. The zombie just oblivious to the world. That's interesting. That's like some sort of bunker there. That far away. I want to go see if I can get in the bunker thing. Need my car for this. Take a little short drive down, see what's going on down there. Might be something, might be nothing. Get this thing turned around first of all. Yeah, I'm just curious if I can get in that bunker thing. I just kind of noticed it as I was looking sort of out and about, and I want to see what's what. Because bunkers might have some cool shit in it. You never know. That is what it is. Stuck in the side there. Boom.
This motherfucker.
That's one thing they kind of do in this game I find quite interesting, that whole psychological thing. So like, you'll notice when you're at safe zones, the music's quite, I don't know, say relaxing, but either relaxing, you could call it upbeat or whatnot. Certainly puts your mind at ease a wee bit, and then you come back, or you can see that kind of, hear that sort of sound, that sort of bit of atmospheric sort of noise. Just kind of makes it kind of in the back of your mind, you just kind of know that you back out in the shit. Nice wee touch. Alright, so the door for there is locked. Is there any way for me to get in another way, perhaps from the back here? Wee ladder there. What might be in here? So there's no sort of hatch on the top to get in. Oh, well, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Something down there though. Let's have a wee look. Take that. The hotel over there. We will go back there at some point. Don't worry. We will go back there at some point because there'd be a lot of salvaging of loot to get from there. Plus we'll have to go back there at some point anyway for objectives and whatnot. So fear not, boys and girls. We will get back to that hotel. Turn the car around there. Or do I want to go that way? Trying to decide my next venture where we may go. Right. We might as well head back down towards the lifeguard bit. I was just trying to make sure that's actually where that was. Do we drive down here? Get some zombies in the way. Right, the luggage by the bus. That means loot. Essentially. Loot is good. It's like when you're at the hotel and like particularly there's an area around the outside. There's like a whole bunch of luggage racks and you know, if you're lucky, a majority of the suitcases will actually contain some stuff in them, so you can make a nice little haul off the back of that. I don't think you can get in the buses on this one. Again, on Dying Light, I'm used to being able to sort of get into the bus and then there's more sort of loot and shit for you to help yourself too. Not on this one though. Yeah, I was contemplating whether to kill her or not, but I'm just gonna let her. Or is it him? Is it him or her? Actually don't know. Whatever, I'll let them be this now. I'll let them live. We'll make our way back to the lifeguard station or tower or whatever you want to call it. So much easier and quicker getting about when you've got that car on the go. Splat. And here we are. There's me crashing into the gate. Alright. It looks like he's got that one up and running. In a sense, kind of seminally pointless because, well, kind of got my own run there. But there you go. It's nice to have one there just in case. Alright. She's on the ground level. That one who I'm bringing the necklace back for, I was just trying to remember where she's upstairs or downstairs, but I'm pretty sure she's in around here somewhere. I think that's her in the corner actually. Let's go see. Yeah, that's who it is.
This is it.
Right, full slicer. Nasty, nasty stuff. Yeah. Right. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna call time at there at the moment, guys. Kinda need to carry on with some other things out in the real world. So thanks for joining me on this one. My first solo stream. I hope I've not done a bad job. Hopefully you've kind of enjoyed playing for the game with me. And we shall be back on this game sometime soon. Until then, on behalf of Two Bros, One Mic, I'd like to thank you for joining me today. Have a nice day, and I'll see you later.